started with a man whose idea became the plan, helping special people know no limitations. And today, where we stand, his dream is in our hands. We're on the road beyond expectations.
The centerpiece for our new public outreach effort rests largely with a very exciting project: the pursuit and development of a Crim Hall of Fame museum. The Crim is clearly like no other. It represents the community, its people, its history, its successes, and its challenges. It lives in the hearts of the people of this city. And most importantly, it represents personal achievement. Behind me is an exhibit designed to initiate and stimulate the growth and the development of a visual taste of what the Crim represents in the heart of the people. It's not the traditional who's who, as most often represented in a Hall of Fame, but instead the fame element is encompassed in the many stories of the Crim, as you will see as you examine some of the stories we've incorporated here.
Some say I started this race. Let me tell you something. It's easy to have an idea. The execution is the important thing. And the people in this city and in this community executed. They did the job. Thousands of volunteers and people came forward and made this a success. So I say, it's easy to have an idea. It's hard to make it work. I want to tell you something about fitness. Callaway just mentioned it. But I brought with me a picture of me 40 years ago. I was 40 pounds 40 years ago. I'm in much better shape now than I was 40 years ago. And this is the kind of program that I think is being talked about now. I want to talk about some of the memories that I have of the Crim race. The very first Crim race that started at 12 noon, 92 degrees and 95% humidity. I was busy trying to be speaker, trying to get ready for the race, trying to run around and help get sponsors for that first race. And all of a sudden somebody gave me the program. This is the program for the race that's coming Saturday. 12 noon. I said, oh Christ, who did this? Come to find out it was one of my running friends who was training to be a part of the race. I said, you must be insane, and you are going to run this race. You know, he didn't run the race. He got a bad ankle or something that morning and didn't run that race. And when I crossed the finish line, and I was just about ready to pass out, I looked at him and I said, as soon as I get my breath, I'm going to punch your lights out. Then after a few minutes, I stood there at the finish line, and I looked down the street, and I saw something that I could not possibly be seen. Here was an old man in a pair of street shoes walking down that street coming toward the finish line. I could not believe it. He later became the legend in Wiberg. And that is a memory I will never forget. The shoes you'll see right here in the exhibit, the shoes that he wore in that first race. And I'm telling you, we're lucky that somebody didn't really pass out in that race. And little Stormy Ann Gunch, 8 years old. I have a picture of her and I and Ed right after that race. That's a memory that I'll never forget. Secondly, another memory. A guy by the name of Howard Myers lost his eyesight in Vietnam at the age of 19. And he came to some of us and said, I'd like to run the race, but I need somebody to help train. I've got to have some training. So guys carried up time and helped him train. And the first time he ran the race, and several times when he ran the race, there was a rope between us about 3 foot long, and we ran that race together. Don't tell me, some of you couch potatoes, that you can't get off the couch and run, when a guy that's blind can get off the couch and run. Then another one that's not part of the race, but it's part of the legend. Ed Wiberg finally died off. He says, I want my friends to escort me my final resting place. We donned our running gear and ran behind the hearse to the cemetery. And we buried him in Wiberg. But we didn't bury his spirit, I'll tell you that. Every time I run the race, especially when I hit the Bradley Hills, I said, Ed, give me a help there. Give me a hand. Give me some help. I need help. These memories are memories that I shall never forget as long as I live. All the people who run these races have similar stories and similar memories. I'm so proud of what the people in this community has done. I'm so proud of the volunteers. I'm so proud of all the runners and all the people that got off their butt and decided to do something about their condition. I am pleased with what the Crim Committee has done over the years. I'm especially pleased now with the direction that I see the Crim Foundation, the Fitness Foundation, going. This country has become a bunch of out-of-shape couch potatoes, and we are the worst country in the world in terms of health, in terms of physical fitness. It's time we did something about it. This race has done more for me than I've ever done for the race. I can't imagine what this guy would look like today if I hadn't started training and running this race and running races all over the country. I don't know what I would have been. I pledge today the first $1,000 to the Crim Fitness. And I challenge everybody here to reach in your pocket and to go to your friends and sponsors who are capable of giving whatever they can to this foundation. And go.
See the pride on every face, oh, in this human race. Hit the bricks and feel the spirit of the Crim.